Hello, everybody. Hi, Ashton. Welcome. Dayglow Janelle. Hi, how are you? Come on in, have a seat. Welcome to Vibe Time TV. Haley, hello. Hi. What is up, indeed? Hey, Mac, what's up? Hi, everyone. Hey, my name is Mark. Welcome to another Verizon Artist Lounge from my home. I hope everyone's doing well on a Wednesday afternoon in America. Is today Wednesday? Oh, it's hard to keep up with these things sometimes. Excited to bring you another one of these Verizon Artist Lounges. Thank you to Verizon for allowing us to invite some of your favorite bands to chat here. They remind you to keep on supporting your local businesses and check out the Verizon Up app if you want to learn more, and especially if you're a Verizon customer. Really excited about today's guests. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Cole, come on in. Haley, what's up? Kayla, hi. How are you? Today is Wednesday. Thank you for confirming that. I honestly wasn't sure. Really excited about the guy that we have today on the Instagram Live. He goes by the name of Dayglow. If you have any questions for him, if you see the question button below there, go ahead and smash that question button, or you can just put it right there in the chat, and we'll try and get to some of your questions. And let's see if we can dial up Sloan right now. Let's see. Thank you guys for joining us in the middle of the day. There he is. Look at this bright, sunshiny bro right here. Sloan, aka Dayglow. What's up, man?
Not much. How's it going?
I guess I can't complain too much. I'm here at home, surrounded by my records, and I get the chance to talk with you via technology. So I guess as good as it can be.
Crazy world.
So where are you right now? Are you back home outside of Fort Worth, or are you still down in Austin town?
Austin, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to my records as well.
Nice. It's just, don't you feel like there's just some sort of it's an energy that's hard to describe, but just walking by them sometimes. I just want to walk by them just to feel them.
Orbit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you were able to join us today. I feel like, so I mean, it's an understatement saying this weird has been super bizarre for everybody. But I feel like for you, you are going to have an interesting story to tell one day. You had a sold out spring tour that you were literally ready to go to. Every date was sold out. You were going to be playing Trees in Deep Ellum, sold that place out. And then pandemic happened. Like, how do you even process that and deal with it and then pivot?
I don't know if I fully have processed it, to be honest, but it was definitely strange. It kind of, I mean, when everything really shut down, it was a matter of like 48 hours, it seems like. And we were on a drive, my band and I, from Austin to Chicago, which was the first date or the first show, which is a long drive. And in between that drive, I basically had to cancel everything. So spirits were pretty low. The van wasn't the most exciting place to be. But we played the 2 Chicago shows, which was really strange because like we were already there. The rooms were like 50% full, and it was just weird. And you know, at first it felt like really isolating because, you know, live music was the first thing to go. And so I was like, is this an overreaction? And obviously it was not. It would have been impossible to tour. So it's kind of just like coming to grips with like the whole entire world is weird right now. And I guess I'm a part of it. So
whether we like it or not, we're all a part of it, and it's weird.
Definitely.
Well, what have you been doing instead of performing? So you had all this time on your hands now without this sold out tour to go on. The record has already been released. It's been everybody loves it. We're spinning, you know, Can I Call You Tonight all the time, which I absolutely love, that we're finally getting it on the radio for you. So what have you been doing to pass the time?
I've been finishing my next record. I write and mix everything on my own, so just takes a lot of time, and I've just been more in the mixing stage of getting the next record done. So hopefully relatively soon it can come out. No dates I can announce or anything because they don't exist. I don't know when it's releasing, but hopefully soon. Just been working on finishing it.
So are you finding that having this extra time is good for your brains, your creative brain space? Like you've just got all these ideas still flowing around even while we're all kind of essentially quarantined?
Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons. It's definitely like really nice to have this time because this year I wasn't going to be home at all, really. It's going to be mostly just everywhere touring. So it's really nice to have this time and finish the record and be able to do it by myself. But then again, there's kind of just this weird lingering pressure where everybody's like I wonder what music is going to come out of quarantine, and they're like, it has to be like profound or something. But that's just a matter of like if you let that get to your head or not. And so for me, I'm kind of like trying to give myself a schedule, even though everything's so abstract and there's nowhere to go. I'll be in the living room doing nothing from this time to this time, and then I'll be in the studio, you know. So I'm not just like, you know, melting my brain looking at a computer screen.
For sure. It's good to get a little bit of distance from that thing every once in a while.
Yeah.
Here with Sloan of Dayglow. I don't know if you wanted to play any songs for us. If not, you don't have to. I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you do, we can do that as well.
No, I would love to. I'm sitting here at my Wurlitzer 206 student piano. I've been
beautiful
to a lot of yacht rock, particularly Christopher Cross, who's also an Austin-based artist. I didn't know that until recently.
Dude, I didn't either, and I want to talk to you for about for hours about yacht rock because I'm going through a phase right now, and it is a yacht rock phase, my friend.
Yeah, need that hopeful music. But I thought I would approach this set as if I were a Christopher Cross cover band covering one of my songs. So. Yeah,
I absolutely love this. This is the best moment of quarantine for me.
Well, here is "Can I Call You Tonight" in the version of Christopher Cross. I feel close, maybe I'm not. Heaven knows it's a spotlight stuck on the ceiling. Why are these things that I'm feeling? So much time for me to speak up, but I keep quiet. Complicate the most of the mantra. The power's out and I can't turn the fan on. So can I call you tonight? I'm trying to make up my mind, just how I feel. Could you tell me what's real? I hear your voice on the phone. Now I'm no longer alone. Just how I feel. Could you tell me what's real anymore? 'Cause I wouldn't know. Voice so low, sneaking around, so it goes. I always try my best to listen, picking up things that I can fidget. Circle speed, pacing around, watching my feet. Battery strained, I get the memo. I think that I might have to let you go. So can I call you tonight? I'm trying to make up my mind, just how I feel. Could you tell me what's real? I hear your voice on the phone. Now I'm no longer alone. Just how I feel. Could you tell me what's real anymore? 'Cause I wouldn't know.
Yes, those vibes are so real.
Thank you. Yeah. Wait, what the show you called it? The Vibe, something Vibe Room or something?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is the Verizon Artist Lounge, but there was somebody who had Vibe something or
Oh,
other.
I
I wish that I could rename it
was like,
the
this is
Verizon Vibe Room. I'll see
yeah,
if I can throw that by my PD.
yeah,
Here with Dayglow, that was fantastic. I feel like um, influences are a very generic thing to talk about, but I want to bring it up only because I feel like our taste in music is pretty much exactly the same, and the fact
yeah.
that you're going through a yacht rock phase at the same time that I am just makes a whole lot of sense. I was looking through some of your playlists, and you had one that was the best freaking songs of 2019. The first two that were on there were the Doobie Bros,
Yeah.
and then Michael McDonald. So obviously it was What Are You Vibing With in particular in 2019. But then
Um,
it goes on to all the other stuff too. And I was like, okay, we should be friends.
right. Yeah. Well, I realized on that playlist that was actually just like copy and paste of my own like most played of 2019. But I realized like none of those songs were made in 2019, so I probably should have renamed it or something. But yeah, I mean, it's not alive. I've been listening to a lot of Michael McDonald. There he is, you know.
There he is.
So yeah, just a lot of just pop music from the 70s and 80s. Carpenters, been listening to a lot of Carpenters.
There's something about that era of music that it must be the nostalgia because you grew up in the area. So was KBIL, did your KBIL reach you in Aledo on the radio? Did you ever listen to radio?
It's possible. Yeah, I don't really remember like radio. I feel like much younger, my brothers would like play a lot of alternative stuff.
Yeah. So
But
the frequency that we're on now, that Alt 1037 was basically in the 70s and 80s, was kind of that adult contemporary. And so from my childhood, I remember that's what was on in the house. And a lot of it was that yacht rock, and it was Carpenters, and it was just that 70s and 80s, like whatever those adult contemporary hits were. So part
yeah,
of it's like a nostalgia thing for me, and the other part is just being outside in a body of water. Sounds nice.
yeah, very true. Yeah, I don't know. I think nostalgia plays a big part of it, like why I like the music. I mean, obviously I wasn't remotely alive then, but I I think there was just a different approach to being an artist and like the responsibilities that came with that in like pop culture specifically. It was kind of just like a unsaid agreement, like, okay, like if we're popular artists, we should at least be making music that like improves people's days or something.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of gone. Not, to say that there's not a time and place for what's playing on the radio nowadays, on, pop stations, but I don't know. I think there's just something really special about yacht rock in particular, as easy as it is, where it's just like all the songs are like hopeful. I don't know. Some of them will like break your heart, but in like a good way.
Yeah, I agree. And I really feel like that's kind of the vibe on Fuzzybrain and the music that you are making is it is upbeat and it's sunny, and there's some tough things in there, I'm sure, but also it's just generally you are making music to enrich people's lives, and you can feel all of the influences that you have and the stuff that you like listening to, but it sounds current and it sounds yours, which is a cool thing to have.
Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, I just try to make music that reflects who I am as a person, who I try to be as a person, is like a nice person to be around. So I don't know.
Well, you seem like a very nice person to be around just on Instagram Live, so hopefully we'll be able to hang out sometime in real life.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Here with Sloan from Dayglow. Do you want to do one more song for us before?
let's. Yeah. This one, it's appropriate. I'm sitting on the piano. It's called "Dear Friend." Just a song about friendship in general. But yeah. Dear friend, how have you been? I think about you from time to time. Oh, someday I'd love to know how you have grown since our last goodbye. I know the world is changing quickly, and I couldn't tell you why. much has changed. I stay awake, though it's hard sometimes. Oh, I'd love to know what you think. Oh, I miss when you'd share what was on your mind. Oh, I just don't know how I'm doing. I leave my window open wide. And as far as I'm concerned, I forget from time to time. Oh, I'm so curious about you. I just saw you in my dream. You showed up just to surprise me. Disappeared so suddenly. Apologies for being scattered. I just couldn't go to sleep. I hope you don't think that I'm crazy. If that's really what you think, 'cause sometimes I just feel so helpless. I spent hours in this room trying to formulate my feelings and to clear the thought of you. Oh, different, how have you been? I think about you from time to time, from time to time, yeah.
Yes. Dayglow live on Instagram. I have we're going to get to some questions here because we have a lot of questions. The fans.
Yeah. Yes, I'm seeing everyone down here. It's always hard with lives where it's like it lags a little bit and it's just like, oh, but I'm seeing everyone's comments. It's very nice.
Oh my gosh, everyone is in tears right now. They're so smitten with what's going on their screen. I have to ask, as somebody who has been heavily involved in the local music scene in DFW for the past 10, 11, 12 years, how did you fall beneath my radar and I didn't discover you until you had already moved to Austin?
Well, I'm a young man. I was 18 when I finished Fuzzybrain. And I don't know, I mean, I'm still kind of figuring myself out as a person. You know, I'm just already just naturally growing up, and so obviously as an artist I'm developing too, but I think I'm more of an introvert than I realized. Because especially when it comes to like sharing my music in front of me, I've gotten a lot better at it, obviously, because I am playing live and like doing all this stuff. But when I released the album, like I kind of didn't really tell anyone. I was pretty just like just like, I don't know.
I did it. Like, this is it. I did it. No one is ever going to need to hear it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And so I just kind of put it on the internet. And so I don't know. It was weird because I didn't have any sort of scene around me. Like when I went to shows, I would go to Dallas, you know, but that was still a little over an hour of a drive. So maybe once every 3 or 4 months, I would go to a show like later in high school. And so I just didn't have much music around me. It just didn't feel like a thing that like I was like doing in my life. It was more of like a mental headspace or like a internet thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But once I moved here, I mean, I like in an unavoidable way, I kind of had to make it my life. So
yeah, well, I'm glad you did, and I feel a little bit better now knowing that I missed this one, because I always hate it when I miss something great, and I pride myself on if you're a local band and you don't send your music to me, I will find your ass. I will go on the internet, or I will ask my friends, or I will go to shows back when we used to go to shows and discover bands. But either way, you very obviously got discovered and are doing quite well for yourself. So I'm excited about all that for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Let's see. We got a few questions here that we'll get to before we get you back into your day. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I love you so much. That's not a question, but it is a statement. So here we go. Nicholas, do you want to come to Argentina?
Nicholas, I do. Currently, there is a global pandemic, unfortunately. So I can't come right this moment, but I would like to come soon. As soon as I can, I will.
Let's see. Here's another one. What's your favorite place to put on a show back when you used to be able to do shows?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, there really wasn't a show where I was like, man, that wasn't fun. Touring is just awesome. And so, I don't know. I guess right now, my living room. I like to do shows right here. But I don't know.
Here's a good one from Dayglow Janelle. What are the 3 qualities that you admire most in your dear friends? That's a deep one.
Oh wow, yes. Let's see, I would say me and my friends laugh a lot. Um, we just like have fun. So humor, um, just like simple people, just being simple people. You know, it's not too complicated, and you know, you want your friends to be caring. So
Nailed it. I think that's perfect. Let's see. Here's another one. Italy also loves you. Keep that in mind for the next tour.
I will. I will definitely keep that in mind.
Make a note of that. Ooh, this is always a tough one. I almost don't want to put you on the spot with it. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. What's your favorite album of all time? Ooh,
Um,
that's tough.
I don't know, of all time. There's just no way to know. There's no way to know of all time. I would say album that really changed me, and we're just going as basic as possible, just because of how wide of a question that is. Sergeant Pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, that album was big for me.
What's your second favorite Beatles record?
Revolver.
That's an interesting choice. I think that's my second favorite Beatles record too. And
Yeah,
I feel like that gets forgotten.
yeah. Those are actually tied for my first. I kind of just go back and forth, but Revolver is just like it's cool.
Man, it's so good. It's so good. Well, it's been great getting to chat with you. I sincerely hope that you're staying safe down there and you're doing well. And I can't wait for the day when we can hang out in person and maybe have that sold out show at Trees or somewhere bigger by then. Like, who even knows?
Who knows?
Well, cool, man. Thank you to Sloan from Dayglow for joining us on Instagram Live. The new record, Fuzzybrain, is out now, and it's dope. Go and get it on vinyl, and your
Yes.
life will be better because of it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, well, thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Anytime, man. We'll talk again soon.
See ya. Bye.
All right, there he goes. Sloan from Dayglow joining us in the Verizon Artist Lounge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for all your questions. I'm sorry if we didn't get to any of them. If you missed any part of the interview and performance or you just want to relive it again, you can do so shortly here on our Instagram TV at alt1037DFW. We'll also get it uploaded to the website soon, alt1037DFW.com. My name is Mark. I will talk to you again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. bright and early, and I will see you again soon here on Instagram. I'm out.